Hi there. Again. Wanted to talk about this. Why I was an idiot for writing that. Why I was an idiot for believing that. Believing that. Believing it? What the fuck? Anyway. I'm an idiot for believing that. Because how did I think that a guy who dropped me for no reason was going to talk to me and we were going to fix things and things were going to be all better? Like, where does that make sense? Do you guys know where that makes sense? Because in my mind, now, that makes no sense. I thought it was going to happen, but that makes no sense. Honestly, he's not going to do that. He's not going to do that. He's not going to do that. But, so yeah. And I was thinking, what the hell? I'm gonna make a video. That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna make a video about how I've been an idiot the past few months. But, hold on. I thought that if I talked to Sean, things would magically get better because we would figure out what I did wrong and we'd fix it. And I thought that we'd talk about what I did and we'd talk about how I can fix it, and then everything would be magic and ponies would start to fly and pigs would just float away into fucking outer space. There'd be no such thing as assholes. Boy, was I wrong. He didn't talk to me. He wouldn't talk to me. So after I finally got that idea, that stupid idea, out of my head, I out of my head, I wanted to know why. I wanted to know why Sean dropped me. I wanted to know what it was that he wouldn't tell me that I did. I wanted to know really badly what it was that I did wrong. Because even if the answer is not something that I want to hear, I still think that a shitty answer is better than no answer at all. Like, he could have told me flat out the reason why he dropped me was because of my handwriting style, and I would have been okay with that better than nothing. Because it's kind of like taking a test in a way. If you take a test and you flunk it, you get a 50% on it, okay? You still got 50%. It's better than not taking the test at all and getting 0%. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you understand that? If you don't, you're a dumbass. But, yeah, that's basically what it's like. I mean, he could have given me a fucking F answer, and it was better than the 0 that I was getting. It was better than the 0 I was getting. But then after that period of time, which was that took up all of my December, that took up the rest of my November and all of my December, basically, except for like the last few days, I guess you can say. Yeah. I finally sat down and I thought, what exactly happened? And I thought, why do I like this kid? why do I honestly still like this kid after all of this shit? Why do I still like him? And I'm thinking, well, it's because of how he treated me and how he, like, the things he said. And I'm thinking, and I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, the fuck is wrong with me? All of that shit was lies. All of that shit was pure just enjoyment for him. He did not do any of it to actually, it wasn't like he cared about me. It wasn't like he actually wanted to be with me. It wasn't any of that shit. You know what it was? It was him playing me like a game. It was him torturing me like a psychopathic killer does to his first victims, cats. It was like him just poking at me, just pressing all my buttons, seeing out how I work, and then pressing all the right buttons to make me feel like a dumbass, to play me, to just torture me and rip my heart out and stomp on it like in a million pieces. That was his plan. That was his plan all along, and there was nothing I could do about it. Because I'm a dumbass, and I fell for it. And you know what makes it worse? You know what makes it worse, I thought to myself? Not the fact that he played me like a violin. Not the fact that I believed in every single lie he told me. It was the fact that I tried. I tried. And when I say I tried, I don't mean like, oh, I really liked him and I really did try to be with him. It wasn't that. Every freaking dumbass in the world does that. Every freaking dumbass in the world who thinks that they love someone, which they don't, love that fucking shit isn't real for high schoolers. Nobody knows how to control that much power over anybody else. That shit is not possible in high school. No one is mature enough for that shit in high school. No offense for anybody who believes in it, but seriously, that shit does not exist. Now that I got that out of my system. The thing that was really the worst was the fact that I tried. Every single time I have ever been in a situation with a guy where he drops me, I usually just sit there and let it happen. I sit there and let it happen. I sit there and I give up. I roll over. I play dead. Now, this time I was jumping through hoops. I was jumping over barriers. I was doing all of this shit. And it wasn't even to get him back like a lot of people usually do. They jump through loops. They jump over like barricades, they try to go through walls. People do any of this shit just to get someone back. I was doing all of this shit just to talk to him. Wasn't even to get him back, just to fucking talk to this kid. Okay? I didn't do shit. He didn't do shit. He didn't do anything. He sat there. You know what he did? No, actually, he did do something. You know what he did? He sat there and he made out with like 5 girls. 5 girls. Congratulations, actually, by the way. Congratulations, you didn't get mono. Actually, rather confused by that. But congratulations. I tried. For the first time in my life, I tried. And me and him actually had a conversation about that. He was like, why are you still thinking about me? After, like, this was like almost the end of December. He's like, why are you still thinking about me? And I'm like, it's not like I'm trying to. It wasn't like I'm sitting there going like, I'm gonna think about Sean all day long. It was because I couldn't get him out of my mind. It wasn't a choice. And he's like, why do you still like me? And I'm like, you know what? It's not that. It's the fact that I actually tried. I tried to get you back. I tried to talk to you. I actually tried this time. And for the first time ever, I actually tried with a guy. And it was with you, and it's not getting me anywhere. You're not talking to me. You're not doing anything with me. And it's hard. It's hard. Anybody who has done this dumbass move like me knows that it's hard. It's hard to try for a guy who won't talk to you. It's hard to try for a guy who's not acknowledging your existence. It's hard to try for a guy who absolutely hates your guts and won't tell you why. It is hard. Trust me. That shit is hard. Okay? And I told him, I was like, it's hard to do that, so don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, hon. Okay? It's hard, and I think I'm going to give up soon. So, I'm going to roll over and play dead. Because I know that'll make you the happiest fuck in the entire world. Guess who didn't respond to my text? Sean. There is something in my eye and it feels like a million knives are stabbing it. Yeah. Congratulations, Sean. You played me like a fucking game. That has never happened to me before. Congratulations, Sean. You made me try for something that wasn't worth trying for. That has never happened to me before. Congratulations, Sean. You proved every single person I know right. You proved to me that I need to listen to my friends more than my fucking instincts. You proved to me that every single person was right about you, and that I was the dumbass who fell for it. Thank you, Sean. Thank you oh so damn much for all of it. I appreciate the fact that ripping my own heart out, seeing my boyfriend's face when I broke up with him, wasn't enough, but you also had to go through the fact that I was holding my broken heart in my hands, and it was like a million knives stabbing my hands, and instead of helping me, you threw it on the ground and then pushed me into it. Thank you, Sean. Thank you for tearing me apart. Thank you for all of the shit that you put me through. But you know what? I'm okay now. I'm better. And I don't need you anymore. I don't need any of that shit. So, you can have Tilly. You can have that random chick on Tumblr that I don't even remember her name. Oh, actually, I do not remember her name. Sophia. You can have that random chick, that actual random chick that you didn't even know but you were hitting on Tumblr. I mean, Twitter. All of this shit is on Twitter, actually. And thank you for filling up my Twitter newsfeed, by the way. Thanks for that. I appreciated that. After not wanting to see you or hear from you, you insisted on filling up my Twitter newsfeed. Thanks a lot, you guys. Thanks. I appreciated it. Yay. It was an awesome way of getting over you. No matter what, I'm still going to look back and I'm still going to think, wow, I really wish I had done things different. I really wish that I had said yes sooner, or that all of the shit that he said to me was true. I can sit here and I can say that all I want. But in all honesty, I am glad it turned out the way it did. Because now I don't have to go through the pains of him telling me more and more and more lies. I don't have to sit here and be like, Sean, you're torturing me with your lies, and I can't take it anymore. Or believing in the lies, and then him ripping my heart out even worse. I'm glad it happened the way it did. So Sean, good job. You proved everyone else right. You proved everybody else right. You proved me wrong. I should have believed in them instead of you. Congratulations. You played another girl, and this girl wasn't expecting it. Played me like a fucking violin, I swear to God. Never happened to me before, but congratulations. You got what you wanted. You destroyed me. I'm gonna be honest. You destroyed me. For a good 4 months of my life. No, 3 months of my life, actually. Yeah, about 3 months of my life. You were basically all I thought about. But I'm done. I'm done with you. So, congratulations. Have a good life. I hope that one day, even though all of this shit has happened, I hope that one day we can get at least on talking terms again. Because it was cool talking to you, I guess. Have a good life.